I just got some historical photos that I'm putting on the wall behind me in my new apartment. Let's take a look at what I've got. So first is a picture of US President Ronald Reagan with Pope John Paul II together having a great conversation. These two took down Soviet communism, ended Soviet communism. So happy to put this on my wall. Next is a photo of Richard Nixon on the campaign trail, which would bring him to the White House. Nixon's the one with his little V things. It's very iconic. Next is the photo of Richard Nixon shaking hands with Elvis in the Oval Office. Then I have a photo of the World War II wartime leaders, Canadian Prime Minister William Lyon Mackenzie King, American President Franklin Delano Roosevelt, and British Prime Minister Sir Winston Churchill. Here's a photo of George W. Bush shaking hands with John Kerry on the debate stage during the 2004 presidential election. This is a beautiful portrait of a young Queen Elizabeth II taken by Yusuf Karsh. Next is a photo that I've shown many times on my videos. It's Queen Mary holding the future King Charles III. I just love it because Queen Mary literally knew Queen Victoria, and she's holding our current king. Such a time warp. Next is a really cool photo of John F. Kennedy during his 1960 campaign for president. Then I have a portrait of President Gerald Ford in his later years. Gerald Ford was such an anomaly as president, shouldn't have ever been president, was not elected as president or vice president, only one to have never been elected to that office at all. But I really like learning about him, and this is a really cool portrait. And finally, back to Ronald Reagan, President Ronald Reagan and Canadian Prime Minister Brian Mulroney during the Shamrock Summit of 1985. They met on St. Patrick's Day together singing When Irish Eyes Are Smiling in this portrait.